Hi guys, it's Rick Shiels down here at Quest Golf Studio here in Lytham, and we're going to be testing the new Callaway Xr16 drivers. Brand new Xr16. That brand new, I have honestly not even hit them yet at all. I've got the Callaway Xr16 and the Xr16 Pro, so you're going to get a real kind of first hit impressions of these clubs. Stuck with the boxing glove themed head cover, a little bit of a different design with the blue kicking in now, but still same sort of design head cover. So Xr16 and Xr16 Pro. Now, Callaway brought out a lot of drivers these last 12 months. So last 12 months they brought out 12 months ago from now they brought out the XR driver, which I actually thought was a phenomenal driver. I really did. As an all-round driver for 2015, it was one of the best. It'd be interesting to see what they've changed on that. Be interesting to see. So let's hit some shots. I'm going to hit some with the Callaway Xr16 first. So obviously 16 being the year, 2016. And getting it in nice and early with a new product release. Now, what I love about the XR style of it, it was simple. It wasn't too messy. It wasn't too many weights and adjustability, and they've stuck with the same theme. The only thing you can adjust is simply the loft. That's the only thing you can change. You can go 1 down and 2 up. 1 degree down, 2 degrees up, and obviously straight, neutral and upright. It looks very, very streamlined, this driver. Looks very streamlined, and there's a reason behind that. Let's kick off with a shot first. So this is the normal version. I've just got this in the Speed 565 Evolution Extra Stiff Flex. It looks quite cool in the red. Quite like it in the red shaft with the black head. It looks very cool. Behind the ball, there's something very notable to the top of the head, which was featured in the XR version. Original, the first time round, but I'll give one a hit first. This is the first ever hit of this driver that I've had. Out the box, that felt phenomenal. It sounded very, very loud, real kind of clattering noise to it. It's that brand new. I've not even checked what loft I've got in it. I've got that in 10.5. Let me just notch that down. So as I notch that down, I'm going to talk about the differences in the head design. So what Callaway have been working, or the company that Callaway have been working with, sorry. So I'm just going to take that down to neutral and 1 less degree loft. So from the ball flight, I expected that shot to go a little bit further from down here. They've been working with Boeing, so I think they're the biggest aerospace company in the world. So they make airliners, and I think they even do some stuff with the kind of government and militaries and loads of different kind of assets to their company, Boeing. But they are aerospace engineers. They're some of the cleverest people on earth. And they've teamed up with Callaway to come up with this new speed step design on the top of the head. Last year, model, 12 months ago, they had the kind of look like road bumps, but these have been engineered and designed slightly differently to help with airflow across the head. Okay, let's hit this with 9.5 this time. So airflow across the head to make it as aerodynamic as physically possible. Sounds stupid, but it does feel fast. It did really feel fast, so that's better. I thought I kind of just had it in that slightly too much loft. I was excited to hit it. I couldn't wait to even change the loft. So, very lovely looking head with it's really black, like blacker than black, the head. And like a little bit of a matte finish. The speed step, even though it's prominent, it's not super eye-catching. So it's not like, let's say, I'm going to put them out, let's say like the turbulators, ping turbulators. They were quite obvious fangs on top of the head. These are a little bit more subtle. They're a bit more, I don't know, discreet. Now, whether that means they have as much influence, I'm not arguing that, but they just seem a little bit less intrusive. Quite a cool design, a couple of arrows. The middle section's not been kind of speed steps, and apparently from the research I was looking at, it's for a reason to allow the airflow to still go over the head. They've made the shape of the head as well very rounded but very flat at the bottom. And at the bottom they've got these kind of even more aerodynamic looking features to the head. It looks really sleek. You sometimes pick up a drive and you go, this is going to be fast. Sometimes you get that feeling. I've had it a few times. Like, let's say the M1 and this, and I'm trying to think of another one off the top of my head, but you pick it up instantly and you think, this is going to be fast. I feel like I can hit this fast. And that's what I offered then. Drawery, but it was big. That was nice. It sounds the part, it looks the part, it honestly feels like you can swing it fast. Now this is not my absolute full test. The full test of this product will come out in a couple of weeks' time after I've hit 30 golf shots in a real test condition. Over 5 or 6 golf shots, you cannot really give an opinion of how this club is performing. In a couple of weeks, there'll be 30 golf shots with loads more data, where I've hit on the face, all the good shots, the bad shots, the ugly shots. That's the only way we're going to really figure out how this club's performing. This is a bit more just of an insight of this driver and almost a few first hits, really. Callaway is saying now this has got a thinner roto face, I think they call it, the face, roto face, 19% thinner. It's got to help with ball speed, you would imagine. And then they've still got this kind of rib cage in which they've introduced with all of their Callaway drivers over the last 12 months. And again, there's been a lot of them. Let's be honest, there's been a lot of Callaway drivers, and they've had this kind of rib behind the face. Off-centered hit's supposed to perform better with a thinner face, aerodynamics. It sounds like a very, very good recipe, like it will perform and it should perform. And I think Callaway, with their kind of teaming up with Bowen, I think that's clever. You know, these guys are the absolute experts in their field, so it's clever. Just getting those a little bit drawy at the moment, but big hitting. It just feels, I don't know, it just feels mega fast. It's a weird thing that, it feels really fast. Should we hit some with the Pro as well, the Pro head? So, Pro head hasn't got as big a boulder speed steps, or certainly the look of the design that they haven't. Now, the XR Pro, again, from 12 months ago, the Pro version had no speed bumps, or whatever they were called on the old driver. The speed steps here now are less obvious. They're not as graphically, which I prefer as looking down it looks a little bit less bold. The face has still got the big cross on the face, and I love this cross on the face. I love this cross on the face. I think that's really gives you a clear idea of where you need to hit on the face. The XR16 has it even bolder and bigger, which is great. The more golfers that can hit the middle of the club face, the better we will play golf without question. The Pro version, it's just a little bit less. It's less intrusive. It's a little bit kind of darker in its finish. The weight, there's a weight in the back here, which I'm sure is supposed to stabilise the head. It's only a 450cc head, this. It's a little bit smaller. Again, as you would normally see that as a trend going into better players' drivers, they go a little bit smaller. Not after so much forgiveness, just after distance and power. Quite simply. So 450cc head. I love the look of this head. Now, I'm not 100% sure what the difference of these two shafts are, but this is again a speed of 656 Evolution's Flex, X Flex, I'd imagine a little bit heavier. Let's see how it performs. Let me put a different line on there. They were just a little bit drawy there. It'd be interesting to see with the Pro version, whether that neutralises out, whether that XR version has a bit of draw bias in it already. Let's see if the Pro version is less drawy. I love this look behind the ball. I think it looks so powerful. Oh, that's better. Oh, that's better. Yeah, I reckon maybe the XR version has a little bit of draw bias to it. Oh, Rick, stop leaving it in 10.5 degrees of loft. Let me lower it down again. That's twice now. The first time I've hit the XR16 and this one, I thought I absolutely smashed it. And they didn't quite get the distance that I wanted. So let's just bring this down. These have arrived pretty quickly and I'm itching to test them straight away. Let's just go down 1 degree more loft, which is dead simple to do. He says, neutral, 1 less. Felt amazing again off the face. I think these drivers are going to do really well. They just look the part. You know, they make a really cool Callaway. And again, a big feature I like about this is it's less all singing, all dancing. It's quite a simple driver. It's got technology in it, obviously with the speed step and the aerodynamics and the work they've been doing with Boeing. But it's not loads of weights you can change. It's not too fiddly. It's a simple driver, which I like. Right, now it's in 9.5 degrees. We should be off. Yeah, 9.5 degrees. We should be off now. Oh, wow. That is going to be big. Yes. And straight and long. I like it. I like it a lot, and I think it's a good performing golf club. I think XR driver last year did miraculously well. I'm glad they've not changed it too much. They've enhanced it, they've given it a bit of a facelift, made it look faster, speedier. I think definitely it's going to be a driver that it's just for your simple golfer. Someone who just says, I just want a driver, it's going to hit it long, not too much adjustability, go. And they'll probably put this in your hands because it's just mega simple. I love this. This is great. Like I say, over the next couple of weeks, I'll do my 30 golf shot review, because that's really the only way that we're going to see how this club's performing overall. The 5 or 6 shots we hit here now on camera, it's not enough. We need more data, so stay tuned for that. Just wanted to give you a little bit of an insight about the two difference of the drivers that are coming out. We've also got the fairway woods. Stay tuned, the next video is going to be about the fairway woods. Let me just hit one more. I definitely hit this Pro version straighter. Whether there's a little bit of fade biased in this one, or whether that one, the XR16 is a bit more draw biased, but you will, again, go and get custom fit. If you're after any club ever, please go and get custom fit. Don't try and do it too much yourself. Right, well, not that you can do it too much yourself, but buying off the shelf is not recommended. I do love that. That speed setup's quite nice. It frames the face. It makes it kind of give you an idea of where the centre of the face needs to be. Nice, I like it. Very, very good. So with the XR16, I missed the fairway to the left. With the XR Pro version 16, I missed more to the right, but either way. Guys, I think good performing golf club. Stay tuned for the full test. Only way it can be tested if we hit more golf balls and give you more data. It's the only way we can do it, guys. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, the Callaway XR16 kind of review and a little bit of a show of what these can do, please do thumb up the video, comment down below. Do you reckon you're going to be trying one of these bad boys, or are you sick of how many drivers Callaway are bringing out? I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.